The power to change your life and in just 30 days. But here's the key. It's not about making sweeping, grandiose changes. It's about small, consistent actions taken daily. That's where the real magic happens. Let's dive right in. The first habit we're going to discuss is starting your day early. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, Jim, I'm not a morning person. Well, let me tell you something. Successful people rarely wait for the world to wake up. They're up early, seizing the day while others are still hitting the snooze button. Here's the thing about waking up early. It sets the tone for your entire day. When you rise before the sun, you're telling the world, and more importantly, yourself, that you're serious about success. You're saying, I'm not going to make life happen to me. I'm going to happen to life. But it's not just about waking up early. It's about what you do with that extra time. Use it wisely. Plan your day. Exercise. Meditate. Read something inspirational. Feed your mind and your body before the demands of the day start to pull you in different directions. Now, I'm not saying you need to wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Start small. If you usually wake up at 8 a.m., try 7:45 a.m. for a week. Then 7:30 a.m. the next week. Gradually work your way earlier. Remember, we're building habits here, not shocking our system. And here's a powerful tip. Go to bed earlier. You can't burn the candle at both ends. If you want to wake up early and feel energized, you need to give your body the rest it needs. It's simple math, folks. You can't withdraw from an empty account. Now, let's move on to our second habit, daily goal setting. This is where the rubber meets the road. You see, waking up early is great, but if you don't know what you're waking up for, you're just going to be tired and confused earlier in the day. Every morning, take a few minutes to write down your goals for the day. Be specific. Don't just write make calls. Write make 10 sales calls before lunch. Don't just write exercise. Write do 30 minutes of cardio and 15 minutes of strength training. Why is this so powerful? Because it gives your day direction. It gives you a roadmap. And at the end of the day, you can look back and see exactly what you've accomplished. There's power in that, folks. There's power in knowing that you're making progress, even if it's just a little bit each day. But here's the real secret. Your daily goals should be aligned with your bigger long-term goals. If your goal is to write a book, your daily goal might be to write 500 words. If your goal is to lose 30 pounds, your daily goal might be to exercise for 30 minutes and stick to your meal plan. See how it all connects? Your daily actions, when aligned with your bigger goals, become the building blocks of your success. It's like laying bricks. One brick at a time might not seem like much, but before you know it, you've built a wall, and then a house, and then a castle. Now let's talk about our third habit, continuous learning. In this fast-paced world we live in, if you're not growing, you're dying. It's that simple. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start becoming obsolete. Make it a habit to learn something new every single day. Read a book. Listen to a podcast. Watch an educational video. Take an online course. The format doesn't matter as much as the consistency. What matters is that you're constantly feeding your mind with new information, new ideas, new perspectives. And here's the thing about learning, it compounds. Just like interest in your bank account, knowledge builds upon itself. The more you learn, the easier it becomes to learn more. You start seeing connections. You start understanding complex concepts more quickly. You become more valuable in the marketplace. But don't just consume information passively. Engage with it, ask questions, take notes. Try to teach what you've learned to someone else. That's when the real learning happens. And remember, learning isn't just about acquiring new skills or information. It's about personal growth. Learn about yourself. Learn about others. Learn about the world around you. The broader your knowledge base, the more creative and innovative you can be. Now let's move on to our fourth habit, practicing gratitude. This might seem out of place in a discussion about success and achievement, but trust me, it's crucial. Gratitude is the foundation of abundance. Every day, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for your morning coffee. Maybe you're grateful for the smile from a stranger. Maybe you're grateful for the challenge that's helping you grow. Why is this so powerful? Because gratitude shifts your focus. Instead of dwelling on what you lack, you start appreciating what you have, And here's the amazing thing, the more you appreciate what you have, the more you'll find to appreciate. Gratitude also changes your energy. When you're grateful, you can't be angry or fearful at the same time. It's impossible. Gratitude puts you in a positive state of mind, and from that state, you're more likely to see opportunities, more likely to connect with others, more likely to perform at your best. But don't just feel grateful, express it. Tell people you appreciate them. Thank people for their help, no matter how small. Not only does this strengthen your relationships, but it also creates a cycle of positivity. People are more likely to help you, to work with you, to support you when they feel appreciated. And here's a powerful tip. Be grateful for your challenges too. Yes, you heard me right. Be grateful for the things that are difficult, for the obstacles you face. Why? Because these are your opportunities for growth. These are what make you stronger, smarter, more resilient. Now, let's talk about our fifth and final habit, physical exercise. You might be wondering what exercise has to do with success. Well, let me tell you everything. Your body is the vehicle through which you experience life. If your vehicle is broken down, it doesn't matter how great your destination is. You're not going to get there. Make it a habit to move your body every single day. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour gym session, a 30-minute walk, a quick yoga session, a few sets of body weight exercises. Anything that gets your blood flowing and your muscles moving. Exercise isn't just about physical health, although that's certainly important. Exercise also boosts your mental clarity, reduces stress, improves your mood, and increases your energy levels. When you exercise regularly, you're more productive, more creative, more resilient. And here's something powerful. Exercise teaches you valuable lessons that apply to all areas of life. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you the importance of consistency. It teaches you that small, regular efforts compound over time to create significant results. But remember, like all the habits we've discussed, start small. If you're not used to exercising, don't try to run a marathon tomorrow. Start with a 10-minute walk, then 15 minutes, then 20. Gradually increase the duration and intensity. Remember, we're building habits here, not burning ourselves out. Now, let's talk about how these 5 habits work together to transform your life. When you wake up early, you have time to set your daily goals, to learn something new, to practice gratitude, and to exercise. Each habit supports and reinforces the others. But here's the key. You need to do these things every single day, not just when you feel like it. Not just when it's convenient, every single day. That's what makes them habits. That's what creates lasting change. And here's the amazing thing. In 30 days, you'll start to see a difference. You'll have more energy. You'll be more focused. You'll be more positive. You'll be making progress towards your goals. You'll be growing, learning, improving every single day. But don't stop at 30 days. These aren't just 30-day habits. These are lifelong practices that can continue to serve you, to help you grow, to help you achieve your dreams. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Jim, this sounds great, but I'm busy. I don't have time for all this. Well, let me ask you something. Do you have time to live a life that's less than you're capable of? Do you have time to watch your dreams slip away because you're too busy to pursue them? You see, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't isn't time. It's how they use that time. It's the habits they've developed. It's the choices they make every single day. And that's what we're talking about here, choices. The choice to wake up early instead of sleeping in. The choice to set goals instead of drifting aimlessly. The choice to learn instead of vegetating in front of the TV. The choice to be grateful instead of complaining. The choice to take care of your body instead of neglecting it. These choices might seem small in the moment, but compounded over time, they create a massive difference in the quality of your life. Now, let's dive a little deeper into each of these habits and talk about how you can implement them in your life. Let's start with waking up early. The key here is to make it easy for yourself. Set out your clothes the night before. Prepare your morning beverage of choice. Have a plan for what you're going to do with that extra time. Make your bedroom a haven for sleep, dark, quiet, and cool. And here's a powerful tip. Have something to look forward to in the morning. Maybe it's a delicious breakfast. Maybe it's time to work on a passion project. When you have something exciting waiting for you, it's much easier to get out of bed. Now, about setting daily goals, I recommend doing this the night before. Why? Because it allows your subconscious mind to work on these goals while you sleep. You'll often wake up with ideas and insights that can help you achieve those goals. Keep your goals specific and achievable. Remember, we're looking for progress, not perfection. And celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you make those 10 sales calls? Celebrate. Did you write those 500 words? Celebrate. This positive reinforcement will help solidify the habit. When it comes to continuous learning, the key is to make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Schedule it. Treat it with the same importance as you would a meeting with your most important client. Because in a way, it's a meeting with your future self. Find learning methods that work for you. Some people prefer reading. Others learn better through audio or video. Some need hands-on experience. Experiment and find what works best for you. And don't be afraid to explore topics outside your field. Some of the most innovative ideas come from cross-pollination between different disciplines. Now let's talk more about gratitude. The power of gratitude lies in its ability to shift your perspective. When you're grateful, you're telling your brain, hey, life is good. We have enough? We are enough. This creates a sense of abundance, which in turn attracts more abundance into your life. But don't just go through the motions. Really feel the gratitude. Visualize the things you're grateful for. Relive the experiences. Let the positive emotions wash over you. This isn't just a mental exercise, it's an emotional one too. And here's a powerful practice, gratitude visits. Once a week, write a letter of gratitude to someone who has positively impacted your life. Then, if possible, read it to them in person. This not only deepens your own sense of gratitude, but also strengthens your relationships and spreads positivity to others. Finally, let's delve deeper into the habit of exercise. The key here is consistency, not intensity. It's better to do a moderate workout every day than to do an intense workout once a week and nothing the rest of the time. Find activities you enjoy. If you hate running, don't force yourself to run. Try swimming or cycling or dancing. The best exercise is the one you'll actually do, and mix it up. Variety not only prevents boredom, but also challenges your body in different ways, leading to better overall fitness. Remember, exercise isn't just about physical health. It's a keystone habit that can trigger widespread change in your life. When you exercise regularly, you're more likely to eat healthier, to be more productive at work, to sleep better. It creates a positive ripple effect that touches all areas of your life. Now, let's talk about how to make these habits stick. Because let's face it, we've all made resolutions before only to see them fall by the wayside after a few weeks. So how do we make these habits last? The first key is to start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Remember, we're aiming for progress, not perfection. If waking up at 5 a.m. seems daunting, start with 7 a.m. If exercising for an hour seems impossible, start with 10 minutes. You can always build up from there. The second key is to be consistent. It's better to do a little bit every day than to do a lot sporadically. Consistency is what turns actions into habits. It's what rewires your brain to make these behaviors automatic. The third key is to track your progress. Keep a journal or use a habit tracking app. When you can see your progress, it motivates you to keep going. And on days when you fall short, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track the next day. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent over time. The fourth key is to create an environment that supports your habits. If you want to wake up early, go to bed early and keep your bedroom dark and quiet. If you want to exercise regularly, keep your workout clothes easily accessible. If you want to learn every day, always have a book with you or educational podcast downloaded on your phone. And the fifth key is to surround yourself with supportive people. Share your goals with friends and family who will encourage you. Find an accountability partner. Join a community of like-minded individuals who are also working on improving themselves. Your environment shapes your behavior more than you might realize. Now let's talk about what you can expect as you implement these habits. In the first week, it might feel challenging. You might be tempted to hit the snooze button. You might struggle to think of things to be grateful for. You might feel sore from exercising. This is normal. Change is uncomfortable at first. But push through, because by the second week, you'll start to notice some changes. You might find yourself having more energy throughout the day. You might start seeing opportunities you hadn't noticed before. You might feel a sense of pride and accomplishment for sticking with your new habits. By the third week, these actions will start to feel more natural. You might find yourself waking up before your alarm. You might start looking forward to your daily learning time. You might notice that you're handling stress better. And by the fourth week, that magical 30-day mark, you'll be amazed at how different you feel. You'll be more focused, more energized, more positive. You'll be making progress towards your goals. You'll be growing, learning, improving every single day. But here's the beautiful thing. It doesn't stop there. These 30 days are just the beginning. As you continue with these habits, the benefits will compound. You'll become more disciplined, more knowledgeable, more grateful, healthier, and more focused with each passing day. And as these habits become ingrained, you'll find that they spill over into other areas of your life. You might start eating healthier without even trying. You might find yourself being more patient with others. You might discover new passions or talents you never knew you had. That's the power of habits, folks. They don't just change what you do, they change who you are. They reshape your identity. When you consistently wake up early, you become a morning person. When you consistently set and achieve daily goals, you become a goal-getter. When you consistently learn, you become a lifelong learner. Now, let's address some common challenges you might face as you implement these habits. One of the biggest is the temptation to do too much too soon. Remember, we're playing the long game here. It's better to start small and build up than to burn out trying to change everything overnight. Another challenge is dealing with setbacks. There will be days when you oversleep or don't meet your goals or skip your workout. That's okay. It doesn't mean you failed. It just means you're human. The key is to get back on track as soon as possible. Don't let one slip-up turn into a complete derailment. You might also face resistance from others. Not everyone will understand or support your desire to change. Some might even try to discourage you. Remember, their reaction is about them, not you. Stay focused on your goals and surround yourself with supportive people. And then there's the challenge of maintaining motivation over time. The initial excitement will wear off. There will be days when you don't feel like doing these things. That's when discipline comes in. Do it anyway. Remember why you started. Remind yourself of your goals, of the person you're becoming. Now, let's talk about how these habits can transform different areas of your life. In your career, the combination of waking up early, setting daily goals, and continuous learning can skyrocket your productivity and value. You'll be getting more done, learning new skills, and staying ahead of the curve. This can lead to promotions, raises, or even new career opportunities. In your personal relationships, the practice of gratitude can make you more appreciative and present with your loved ones. You'll likely become a better listener, more patient, and more understanding. The positivity that comes from these habits can make you more enjoyable to be around, strengthening your connections with others. In your health, the habit of daily exercise, combined with the reduced stress that comes from the other habits, can lead to significant improvements. You might find yourself losing weight, sleeping better, having more energy, and even reducing your risk of various diseases. In your personal growth, the habit of continuous learning will expand your horizons, challenge your assumptions, and help you develop new skills and perspectives. You'll become more adaptable, more creative, and more confident in your abilities. And in your overall happiness and well-being, the combination of all these habits can lead to a profound shift. You'll likely feel more in control of your life, more optimistic about the future, and more satisfied with your daily experiences. Now, let's talk about how these habits can help you overcome common obstacles in life. Take procrastination, for example. When you have the habit of setting daily goals and waking up early, you're much less likely to put things off. You've already decided what needs to be done and given yourself the time to do it. Or consider stress and anxiety. The habits of gratitude and exercise are powerful stress reducers. Gratitude helps you focus on the positive aspects of your life, while exercise releases endorphins and helps clear your mind. What about lack of direction or purpose? The habits of goal setting and continuous learning can help with that. As you consistently work towards daily goals and expand your knowledge, you'll start to develop a clearer sense of what you want in life and how to achieve it. Even financial struggles can be impacted by these habits. When you're more productive, continuously improving your skills and making better decisions, thanks to reduced stress and increased clarity, you're likely to see improvements in your financial situation as well. Now, I want to address something important. These habits aren't just about achieving external success. They're about becoming the best version of yourself. They're about living with intention, growing continuously, and making the most of the precious time you have on this earth. You see, success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. These habits will help you become more disciplined, more knowledgeable, more grateful, healthier, and more focused. And those qualities will serve you well in every area of your life. But here's the thing, this transformation won't happen overnight. It won't always be easy. There will be days when you don't feel like doing these things, days when you question whether it's worth it. That's when you need to remember why you started. Remember the person you're becoming. Remember the life you're creating. And remember this, every day is a new opportunity. If you slipped up yesterday, so what? Today is a new day. You can start fresh right now. That's the beauty of these habits. You can always begin again. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Your life 5 years from now will be the result of the habits you develop today. The person you'll be, the things you'll have achieved, the quality of your relationships, your health, your happiness, all of these will be shaped by the small decisions you make each day. So I challenge you, no, I dare you to commit to these 5 habits for the next 30 days. Wake up early, set daily goals. Learn something new every day. Practice gratitude. Exercise daily. Do these things consistently, and I promise you, your life will change in ways you can't even imagine right now. But don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Experience the transformation firsthand. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what I say or what anyone else says. It's about what you do. It's about the choices you make each day. You have greatness within you. You have the power to shape your life, to achieve your dreams, to become the person you've always wanted to be. These habits are the tools to unlock that potential. Use them, embrace them, let them transform your life. Remember, success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract by the person you become. So become the kind of person who lives with intention, who grows continuously, who takes care of their mind and body, who appreciates what they have while striving for more. The next 30 days can be the beginning of a new chapter in your life, a chapter filled with growth, achievement, and fulfillment. But it starts with a decision, your decision, right here, right now. Will you continue as you have been letting life happen to you? Or will you take control, develop these powerful habits, and create the life you truly want? The choice is yours, and I believe in you. I believe you have what it takes to make these changes, to develop these habits, to transform your life. So go out there and make it happen. Wake up early tomorrow, set your goals, learn something new. Express gratitude, move your body, and then do it again the next day and the next. 30 days from now, you'll look back on this moment as the beginning of your transformation. And a year from now, 5 years from now, you'll be amazed at how far you've come, at the person you've become, at the life you've created. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being better today than you were yesterday. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about consistent daily actions that compound over time to create extraordinary results. So go forth and begin. Your new life is waiting for you. Embrace these habits, embrace the journey, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. The power is in your hands. Use it wisely. Use it consistently. And use it starting right now. Thank you for your time and attention. Now go out there and make these next 30 days the beginning of the rest of your life. The best is yet to come. God bless you all.